Hey there. Today, the moon goes from Sagittarius, where we are reflecting on the big picture and really tapping into what matters, how we understand what is unfolding, and how we want to tell that story. And then we shift into the Capricorn moon just before noon Pacific time, where we get serious. And as the moon goes that bridges from Capricorn or Sagittarius to Capricorn, really passing that cusp. That cusp is right in a square to both Saturn and Neptune. Saturn in its very last full day of being in Pisces, and Neptune at 0 degrees Aries. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro vibe for Thursday, February 12th. And not only does the moon square Saturn and Neptune as it's heading toward the sun, heading into next week's new moon and solar eclipse in Aquarius. That's today, that square of the Capricorn moon to Saturn, Saturn, its ruler in the last degree of Pisces, and Neptune in the first degree of Aries, while the sun is at the moment moving into a square with Uranus, which is going to be very highly featured in next week's solar eclipse solar eclipse in Aquarius. So we've got two squares kind of that are significant today, and a square is a challenge. But when you remember that a challenge is also an opportunity, it is an invitation to step up into a new perspective, a new possibility, something we couldn't see previously. And so it's that energy of, the door is locked and you're standing in front of the door and you're banging and you want to get in through the door. You want to get into the house, whatever it is, right? It's that energy of frustration. You can't get where you want to go. That is the energy of a square. But what the square is saying is there is a way in. It's just not the usual way. So, where is that hidden key? Where is that open window? Right? Where is that neighbor who's going to come help you out? It's those unexpected places of support where the universe brings in the support that helps us get where we're trying to go, but we're not going to get there on the pathway that we thought we were going to get there on, right? So there's a bump in the road. There is something that is not flowing easily, not going our way. But at the same time, there is also a hidden gift, a hidden opportunity, something that is here for us if we are willing to open to it, to see it. And so imagine, that there's a key hidden somewhere, but you can't find that key unless you let go of you're banging against the door, right? And when you stop the banging and you sit down and you pause and you go, okay, what am I missing here? That is when some little voice tells you, or something occurs to you to try, or someone comes along with an idea that you hadn't thought of, and you're like, oh, let me look, in the XYZ place, and lo and behold, there's a key there. So it's like that kind of energy. And so the challenge is the opportunity, and the opportunity is the hidden gift. And that's how we want to think about this energy, because it is activating the upcoming eclipse. We're already in the eclipse energy. It is breaking things loose. It is helping us to break free of old constructs. This upcoming solar eclipse in Aquarius will and is already, you kind of see, the things that felt impenetrable, starting to break up, starting to have cracks in it, starting to open to something else being a possibility. That is the energy of next week's solar eclipse on February 17th, just before the exact Saturn-Neptune conjunction. So all of these intense creative energies, new possibility energies happening next week, but it is destabilizing. It can be destabilizing. And if you've been following my Emergence guest speaker series, you know that the energies we are moving through, the energies that are showing up at this moment that are big, big, big picture, things that have not happened for thousands and thousands of years. So already we're having another speaker speak on those very, very big picture cycles and the sacred geometry of 2026. And so that video is available already on at transformationalastrology.com and will be soon available on my YouTube channel, but you can go right now and see it. It's available to the public. And if you sign up for a free account, you'll be notified of when each speaker's new video comes out. So you'll get that advanced opportunity to see those. But it's available now. It's up now. And big picture, rare, sacred geometry of this year. So really getting that sense of what is being activated at this time. And my point is that what is being activated can feel very destabilizing. And so that is why I am sprinkling in with these guest speakers who are speaking to the vastness and the significance and the importance of this transit and this time. I'm also sprinkling in the wonderful speakers who can help you see how to work with this energy in very practical, tangible, here and now, on the ground, day-to-day ways. And so Cynthia Backer earlier this week spoke, and she's got some amazing, just so simple, so easy, and so helpful, so loving, so caring, these practical tips for working with the Aries energies and the ways that we might feel destabilized. And then later, we've got more speakers coming to give you some hot tips on how to work with this energy. So big picture, a lot is changing. Might be hard to find the ground beneath you, but open your mind, open your heart, because new possibilities are also showing up. And those hidden keys, those hidden gifts are here. They are absolutely here. So we have to shift out of our old mindset to open to the hidden gift, right? To the way that is going to help us move through and get to the other side of whatever is challenging or frustrating us. So those are my thoughts for today. As the moon goes into Capricorn, we get serious. We are truly in the beginnings of these energies. We're already in them, and it's getting intense, right? So both in good ways and in hard ways. So take a deep breath, shift your perspective, ask yourself, where am I stuck in my old thinking? Where am I stuck in my old expectations, my old emotional reactions, my old habits and patterns? Because when we get outside of those, we see the gifts that are really, really here. So definitely don't miss all of the speakers I have on the Emergence series. So powerful and helpful and really, really wonderful, thoughtful, caring, heart-centered, brilliant people. So I'm so grateful to have them and to be able to share them with you. Transformationalastrology.com. You can go and see all of them, and including the ones that are not yet posted on my YouTube channel, but many of them are already on YouTube. So stay tuned. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing to this YouTube channel. I will see you next time with more astrology for unshakable self care. Bye for now.